guys, so I'm going to talk you through how to complete our Problems in Rome assignment. So you're going to get a piece of paper, and it's going to look like this. Okay, we've got notes on one side. We're going to do a trifold to make this a brochure. So the easiest way to do it is to look at the side that has these three boxes and to fold that over, right, kind of along that line. That's going to tell you how thick your column should be. So I folded that one over, and then I'm going to take my next side and fold that so that in the front it says Problems in Rome. And if I open it up, I can see those three big boxes right there. Okay, so that is step number one. All right, so here's how you're going to complete this assignment. You're going to go into your Canvas and go to your modules and open up the link for where it says Problems in Rome. So I'm going to open up right here. And this it says Problems in Rome, use this slide deck to complete your foldable. This is your foldable. So it starts out with 3 vocabulary words you need to know. So you are going to write down those definitions. So political is having to do with the government. Government goes right on that line. Legion, groups of Roman soldiers. You can put soldiers right on that line. And economic, anything having to do with money. Label that. Okay, take a minute right here. Make sure you have all of your definitions written down. Perfect. Okay. So your next step is go to the next slide, and it gives you your directions, but you're going to read or listen to each of the slides. You're going to use the information you see to fill in these notes on the inside. These fill in the blanks right here. You're going to use the notes to fill these in. And you've got the text that you're going to read about. You have a word bank, so if you're feeling stuck and you're like, I don't know what goes in these blanks, these are the words that go in the blanks. You'll notice sometimes you'll have words that are on there twice, like soldiers, and that's because you're going to use soldiers twice. Okay, so take a minute, fill in these blanks. If you want to listen to it being read, you can click the speaker right here, and you'll hear me reading out loud for you. So once you're done with political confusion, this first column, go to your next column. Same thing. And then your final column is invasions. Do I have my directions? All right. Now you're going to start thinking about what do you think was the biggest problem for each of the areas. So my first area being political problems, I'm going to look back at this list and I'm going to look for what do I think was the biggest problem. Where do I think Rome had its largest problem that it was facing? And once I decide, I'm going to draw a picture right here of that problem. And just for good measure, I'm going to label what that problem is. Okay? And then I'm going to go to my economic problems, this middle column. Decide which one I think is the biggest problem. Draw a picture of it and label it. And then finally, for your invasions, decide what is the biggest problem, draw a picture and label it. And then you're all done. All right, here are the directions. If you need to go back and pause and rewind or anything like that, go ahead and do that. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.